My name is Caydee Terrell. You can call me Caydee. I previously did my master's here at Purdue University focusing on black soldier fly larvae composting. And I'm currently a DNR employee with the Division of Entomology and Plant Pathology. By SARE focusing on farmers, it helped put them first, or their needs first, in the project. We were able to playtest different black soldier fly rearing methods to see how they would hold up in different urban or peri-urban environments, as some growers were right off of highways, some were in residential communities. It was a lot of variety. At the end of the study, we gave them a survey to fill out, and most of them, I would say around 70%, indicated that they would continue composting with black soldier fly in the future. However, there needs to be a few modifications to the design that we had. There were three main reasons why I applied for the grant. The first being that I got experience writing in that professional manner. I had never written anything towards receiving funding before, so that was a great opportunity for not only myself but for my advisor to help edit a student's writing. Secondly, I was granted the ability to have my own funds, which gave me more independence within my lab for purchasing items. And lastly, it was important for me to employ an undergrad during my master's degree to help give them experience working with not only maintaining a colony, but also some sort of research capacity as well. My project focused on black soldier fly composting, specifically the compost and the larvae and the nutritional viability of them. We focused on diet streams that were from urban or agro-industrial waste streams. And the reason for this is we wanted to reevaluate that waste to give it some sort of economic value, so these black soldier fly producers wouldn't just be relying on one-way input to waste streams. To put simply, we were focused on closing an agricultural loop while providing the black soldier fly producer with more economic independence. Things that were directly related to the project that couldn't be used in other projects. So I was able to purchase seeds and compost. However, I wasn't able to purchase tools such as a seeder or like a compost turner. I was able to purchase the building materials to build compost bins, but I wasn't able to purchase compost bins as something to keep in the lab. Another thing that was really important was being able to award participants in our study with a monetary gift for their participation, as it encouraged them to not only be involved in our study, but to also maybe seek out other studies in the future. So I would say filling out the application was pretty straightforward. They provided clear enough instructions. They were pretty open-ended, which I believe was on purpose, just so they can get an idea for what kind of project you're really aiming for. And it can seem a little intimidating at first, just because there's so many different sections and so many different work requirements or minimums. But for the most part, if you have a good advisor, it's not terrible. The most intimidating, or the most difficult part for me, was keeping a schedule for myself. I would ride waves of motivation, but I should have scheduled time instead of the way that I did. I would say that my participants were engaged and interested in the work. They provided clear information. I would say if you think that you have an idea that's worth funding, that's sustainable and looking towards the future, go for it. The worst that can happen is they say, sorry, we're not going to fund this idea. And it hurts, but you can move past it. You have a lot of great writing generated from that, and you can use that elsewhere.